Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to episode 15 of Café Stella and the Reaper's Butterflies. Unfortunately, I don't have as much time today to do this episode, so I'm doing it pretty early in the day, and I'm still quite exhausted and tired, so I do apologize if I sound not 100%, and I'm sorry for doing it like this, but I want to keep it to an episode a day, so yeah. So this is just coming after the weekend. A lot has happened in the weekend, so I can't recall what exactly happened. I know we finished opening the cafe, we had our first guest, we had our first rush hour as well. And we had a conversation with the father. Yeah, he apparently had a good time. So yeah, we were able to talk with the episode before this one as well. We spoke with Susanne, talked about her past thing, sorted out the miscommunications, the false rumors, things like that. And then on the last episode, we were able to meet the cafe owner again, and we were able to clear up some things about her as well. But yeah, that's good that everything is starting to go so far. I'm expecting something to happen soon, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's go straight into it, shall we? The next morning, I'm back to helping Susan and her son bake cakes. We decided to use the total number sold yesterday as reference, which was no small number. As we're in the middle of preparing them, however, Susan and her son seems to have second thoughts. If I recall, yesterday was Saturday, so today would be a Sunday. I mean, I'm expecting a lot more people as well. We'll be fine. I bet we'll manage to sell them all by the end of the day. Well, we all talked it over and decided how many cakes we'd need based on the number from yesterday, remember? We were aimed too low, there's a chance we'll repeat the same mistake we made yesterday. Would you want that instead? Sorry, you want to, I feel like she said something else from here. I think she said, well, oh, I understand that. But yeah, I guess it's similar. If we do have any left over, you can say, I told you so, all you want. But for now, keep those hands moving. As far as Susan's son starts, what's done is done. I feel like she's underselling her own ability in a sense. She's doubtful. We're not going to throw any away cakes that have already been baked, so we brace ourselves and wait for the customers to arrive. Soon enough, it was opening time. Looks pretty packed again. Ah, so I thought it was over. Zahatorte. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's interesting.
2000円頂戴しましたので、280円のお返しです。ご確認ください。ありがとうございました。またのお越しをお待ちしております。
Contrary to Susan and Son's concerns, our popularity from yesterday didn't abate. But for all the hustle and bustle, things are far more organized than they were the day before. Getting over that first hurdle of the day, one must have given everyone the mental boost they needed. Same for us in the kitchen. Though we've certainly been kept busy, it's a lot easier to cook without having to bake cakes at the same time.
オムライスの方お願い。チーズケーキ持っていきます。はい、よろしく。
Looks like making all those extra cakes was the right call, huh?
まあ、今のところはね。
Oh, come on, don't say that. You're gonna jinx it. I thought you had confidence in your baking skills. Why are you being such a downer?
誰にも食べられずに廃棄されるっていうのはとっても悲しいもんなんだよ。作った当人としては特に。
Well, I guess that's understandable.
余らせるよりは確実に売り切りたいの。個人的には。はい、パンケーキ上がり。はい、今運びます。さて、次に取り掛からないと。
Honestly, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Including all the ones reserved for takeout, your cakes are already selling extremely well. If this cake pace keeps up, we'll be sold out of most varieties by evening. Well, until we collect enough sales statistics, we'll just have to bake more than we need, as wasteful as it is.
しょうがないってのは頭では分かってるんだけど。いや、考えるだけ無駄か。今は目の前の料理に集中しないと。もう本当に休む暇がない。パンケーキ2皿お願いします。はいよ。
Maybe they need one more person in the cooking room area. Good job out there.
はい、本当に疲れました。ゲロ吐きそう。先輩も鈴音さんもお疲れ様です。お疲れ。フロアの方はどう？一応落ち着きました。今日もケーキは売れましたよ。いくつか売り切れてるのもありますけど、まだ残ってるのもありますから、夏目先輩は補充の必要はないだろうって。全部揃ってないのは来てもらった人に申し訳ないけど、しょうがないか。今から作り始めてもすぐに並べられるわけじゃないし、結局余らせることになりそうだし。とりあえず一区切りついたので、私は休憩に入らせてもらいますね。はーい。というか、私たちも休憩を取ろうか。
Yeah. Thank goodness it's not as busy anymore.
順番はどうする？私はどっちでもいいよ。君に任せる。
This is gonna be a choice? Yep. I feel like this is gonna be one of her minor choices. Because I think this is also May's in a sense, because May's having a break now. So if I take my break now, it's also going for hers. But I think because I am going for either Natsume or May first, I wouldn't mind going for it now. I'm not too sure how I'm going to actually replay this. If I'm going to go through each Root's decision or play through it again, or I'm not too sure. Yeah, so
セーブ画面ですよ。
take my break now. Alright, I'll take mine now, if that's okay.
どうぞ。
Be back in a bit. Yeah.
あれ、先輩も休憩ですか？
Yeah, sorry to bother you.
休憩を取るぐらいで大げさな。変な気を使ってないでどうぞどうぞ。
Thanks. Having been on my feet all day, another wave of exhaustion comes over me as I pull out a chair and plop down into it. How are you liking the job, Shidani-san? Think you'll continue working with us?
はい、先輩たちの都合さえ良ければ続けたいです。ユニフォームは可愛いし、同僚はいい人たちですし、まかないも美味しいし、言うことなしです。
I was thinking, you said you never had coffee before when you first came here. Have you tried it yet? Oh, right.
ああ、はい。一応自分たちが提供するものですからね。ちゃんと味見はしました。
And what did you think? Better than you imagined? Than you imagined it? No, I doubt it. People who try coffee for the first time don't enjoy it.
No! ありません。全種類試してみましたけど、ことごとくノーでした。
Yeah. Oh.
先輩、よく飲めますね。そこら辺は大人の男ってことかな。
I wonder about that actually. But I mean, I've enjoyed coffee for a long time now. Since I can't even remember when I first had coffee. I was definitely still in school. I would say 10 to 12 years old, somewhere around there. I don't think Jen has anything. Wait, what? I think this was a mistype here. Hold on. Well, she does say something about being an adult. So was he saying? I don't think gender has anything to do with it. She said nothing about gender. Yeah, I don't think being an adult has anything to do with it. I think is what they should have said. Weird. Huh. I didn't expect something that big to be in there. You would think so, but I just enjoy the taste. I always just enjoy coffee. Well, I'm sure some people probably do. I don't drink it too often, but I don't think it's disgusting, honestly. Well, of course it is. I mean, I wouldn't say it tastes good per se, but it isn't a super pleasant taste. But there's a lot more to coffee than just that, like the acidity and the aroma. All those things combined are what gives it its flavor. I like it, but it's not necessarily something I'd recommend to everyone. It's more of an acquired taste. At the end of the day, coffee is just a luxury. Whether you enjoy it or not, doesn't really matter. If the bitterness is too much for you, maybe you'd feel differently about a cold brew coffee. It's a different brewing process. Generally speaking, it makes the coffee less bitter and more mellow. I can make it for you sometime if you'd like. Yeah, it's simple. The process is essentially just soaking the beans in cold water. It does take a bit of time though. I don't remember. Take out my phone from my locker to look up the steps online. It says here it'll take around 8 hours. Yeah, well. If you're really that interested, I don't mind making it for you. You'll probably have to wait until tomorrow to drink it though. It's not a big deal really. Like I said, it's pretty much just soaking the beans in water. Alright, I'll get started on it. She sounds so excited for it, but I just hope she doesn't get too bummed out for it. I'll try not to, but if I do, I'd apologize in advance. She grabs my hand, firmly hooking her little finger around mine. So you got a cute side to it like this. I pinky promise. She then swings her arm up and down with gusto. As my arm moves with hers, I stare at our joint pinkies in bafflement. Is there any part of a girl that isn't soft? The fingers do feel a bit cold though. Anyhow. Okay, that last part was a bit off. With ice? I thought I misread that. Oh, that's pretty brutal. My nostrils would burn. Alright, I'll do my best to remember. But if I do forget, I'll weep tears of coffee for you. I didn't pick you for a sadist, huge eating son. Well, a promise is a promise. I'm bringing a nice cup of cold brew tomorrow. Hope she likes it. With that, our second day of business came to an end without incident. After cleaning up, it was time to close shop. The cakes had successfully sold out. There hadn't been any complaints about customer service either. All in all, we may actually be making a decent go of things. Café Stella to Shinigami no 3.3. What time is it? Crap, I gotta get changed quick. Good morning. Yeah, thankfully. Since it's a weekday, how many cakes are we making? That's definitely a lot fewer than last time. Are you sure that'll be enough? I already know as well, like half that was like Saturday, for example. The beginning was not as much, but then opened up a lot in the afternoon. And since it's weekday, there'll be even less people. Huh, I didn't know that. Yep. But although she's thinking about bakeries, this is a restaurant, a cafe, so... Oh, look at the time. Sorry, I gotta go soon. No problem. I'll see you later today. After getting changed, I quickly leave the cafe. I actually just realized now if I had chosen for her to take her break first, and I stayed in the kitchen, I probably would have met the other waitresses in the kitchen instead and spoke then. Oh well, I wouldn't have known, so...
Yo, Takamine.
Acquaintance B. Hey.
Ohayo.
Yeah, I have to get up pretty early for my new part-time job, see? After saying hi to a few friends, I make my way to my seat at the back of the room. It's going great. The sister's been a huge help. She's working hard and says she enjoys it. I think it's safe to say her shut-in days are behind her. Oh, did she try asking a girl to come with you? I was thinking the same thing. When is that gonna happen? Oh, okay. Wait. He says he did. He found a girl and asked her out, just like he suggested, but he didn't say it worked or she accepted. And what did you say? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh well, the cafe is pretty popular with girls, so I'll bet she just wants to go with a friend. Oh. Yeah, well, let me know when you're planning to come by. I'll cook you something on the house if you come alone. I'm offering you my condolences. I know the struggle, man. Aren't you too busy with school for a job anyway? Aren't you want to say? Well, I think Horse said the main character has got extra points, so he's been working extra, so he should be fine compared to Hiroto who didn't. Besides, you realize you're working in the kitchen full time, right? Ah, right. That's what I thought. Having siblings sounds like a hassle. Well, I mean, since they're catering to women, wouldn't having a man or two working the waitresses help out in that sense? Or would that put them off instead? I want to know about that. Working with Nozomi can be a bit embarrassing at times, but it's nowhere near bad enough that I'd call it hell. In fact, it's kind of fun now that I've gotten used to it. Anyway, you're welcome to come in anytime as a customer. Alright, back to the cafe now. Oh, hi, Shiki-san. On your way to class? Ah, me too. Yeah, sure. I don't mind walking with her, honestly. But being alone with her is, well, quite nerve-wracking. Can I even carry a conversation with her? What if I ran out of things to say? That'd be awkward. You're overthinking too much, Corsair. Get a grip. And you just said that out loud. So, I didn't mean to hesitate there. I just... What I meant to say was, please, walk with me. Oh, nothing more. I'm back. How's business today? Getting a lot of orders? That's good. But it's still midday, so I would expect it to peak up in an hour or two. I'm guessing your strawberry tarts are our best sellers? Oh, I'm glad we're not short-staffed. Looks like you got everything under control. Yeah, I guess. I wonder if she's saying it because of her brother or something. I know.
に大丈夫なの？ヒロトはもっと忙しそうにしてたけど。
That's only because he slacked off so much during his first 2 years. As long as you take enough classes each year, you won't end up having to study your ass off every day like him. In my case though, I might have actually taken too many classes in my first 2 years. Anyway, good job holding down the fort. Feel free to take a break, if you want. I can take over the kitchen for now. Sure. Susan's-san heads off for the break room, leaving me alone in the kitchen. But even after some time passes, there still aren't any new orders. It's hard to believe how busy we were just a couple of days ago. Curious, I peek out at the dining floor. The seats are about half filled, but it looks like everyone already has their food. Guess there's not much for me to do until some new customers show up. Though, if they were just here to buy cake, that won't be my job either. She arrived. Oh, Hyujidani-san. What are you doing here? I thought you didn't work today. Yeah, he did. I also forgot, honestly. Oh, right, that. Wait, hold up. I didn't forget. I got everything ready. I just forgot that I left the beans chilling in the fridge. Oh no, I put them in this morning when I was helping prepare the cakes. So this is actually the perfect time to take them out. Of course not. Now this is also leading up as well, like when I did my decision for taking a break or not. If I had not taken a break then, what would have this scene been then? So it's continuing on. So it's quite interesting. Let's see. I'll have it ready soon, so feel free to have a seat outside. That's fine, there are plenty of open seats. Shiki-san's our waitress on waitress duty, so if you're that worried, just let her know. Would you like to order anything else with your cold brew? Yes ma'am, I'll have those out to you shortly. Hi. So we're making them. Humming cheerfully to herself, she leaves the kitchen. Okay, let's get those pancakes. No, I'll start brewing the coffee first. 1 cold brew coffee and some pancakes. Well, it's still coffee. That's what people generally say. Sorry about that. There's no way. I tested it myself beforehand. It's not that bitter. I thought it was pretty easy to drink personally. Don't like it? Ah well, that's too bad. No worries, it wasn't that much trouble. Hold on a sec. I grab her cup and return to the kitchen. I'm hoping you're adding some sugar and, yep, milk. Taking out a carton of milk from the fridge, I pour it into a new cup. Then I added the cold brew into it and stir. Finally, a bit of gourmet syrup. I'll bring the coffee now. A much lighter brown, back to a huge Renaissance table. Here's your cold brew cafe au latte with ice, miss.
Hi. Cafe au lait.
Cafe au lait. You've never had one of these before, either. Well, give it a taste. I guarantee it's not bitter this time.
本当ですか？水出しコーヒーでは完全に騙されたからな。
I like how she carries her notes sometimes at the end. So cute. I'm not, I promise. Though, even cold brewed coffee is still coffee. Taste isn't for everyone. But I added gummy syrup this time, so it's not bitter.
カフェオレも苦かったら？
Then I'll drink the entire cup through my nose and out my eyes. Oh.
そこまで言うなら、いただきます。
Unless you're gonna play around and say it's bitter, and then just say I'm joking. Go ahead. Like some frightened little animal, she gingerly sticks out her tongue and dips it into her drink. You're not gonna taste anything like that. You've gotta give it a good swig.
わかりましたよ。
Yeah, I do understand the feeling. She does seem like a little animal.
あ、これなら飲める。というか、意外と美味しいかも。
What did I tell you?
ありがとうございます、先輩。
Anything for the customer. Now enjoy your drink, miss.
はい。
Oh, that was a quick
カフェステラ
chapter.
と死神の蝶。
あ、ここだよ、ここ。ケーキがとっても美味しいんだって。楽しみだよね。どんな味なんだろう。早く入ろうよ。
This customer said, coming for try one. I wonder what the flavor is like. I wonder what it tastes like. Then come on, let's go inside.
お待たせしました。いちごのパフェとブレンドコーヒーです。ごゆっくりお過ごしください。
すみません。
ただいまお伺いします。
Oh, it definitely is a hit with the female customers.
あ、シキさんその服かわいい。
あ、大学の。いらっしゃいませ。
本当にここで働いてるんだ。うわ、足きれい。そんな照れなくても別に変って言ってるわけじゃないんだからさ。
Sorry for keep nitpicking at the subs and what they say. It's not really that she says it's complicated, it says that... Hold on.
そんな照れなくても別に変って言ってるわけじゃないんだからさ。
I didn't mean anything weird by it, I think is what she was saying.
そうそう。
ありがとうございます。ご注文は？
このお店のケーキ美味しいんでしょ？どれがおすすめなのか教えて。
そうですね。いちごのタルトなんかはいかがでしょうか。人気メニューですよ。パンケーキ2皿お願いします。はいよ。
Suna's son begins preparing the pancakes cheerfully. She seems completely at home in the kitchen by now. There's not a hint of hesitation in her movements. Business is in full swing. Fortunately, weekends are still busy even two weeks after. Fortunately, weekends are still busy even 2 weeks after opening. So there was a time skip. I was wondering if that were to happen. So yeah, 2 weeks after. Although the number of customers dwindles on weekdays, they never fall short of our projections. As for our Instagram, we've nearly crossed the 1,000 follower mark. The majority of our customers are women, housewives, and cottage girls living in the neighborhood. Considering the fact that I always see them taking pictures of the menu with their phones, it's safe to say we were right to cater this cafe towards a female customer base. And all this popularity is largely due to the person standing before me. She honed her skills working under a famous patissier. As a result, the cakes she makes are nothing short of incredible. Word of mouth online has also given us a stellar reputation.
今日もケーキの売り上げは良さそうですね。ありがたいことにね。でも、そろそろ新しいケーキを考えないと飽きられるかも。オープンしてからまだ1ヶ月も経ってませんよ。ネットの評判を見てきてくれるのはありがたいけど、そういう人って飽きるのも結構早かったりするんだよね。もともと気安くホイホイ来られない位置に住んでる人も少なくないから。そんな人を一人でもつなぎ止めるのに役に立つのが限定っていう肩書き。期間限定とか数量限定とか。ああ、確かに私もついついそういう肩書きにやられちゃいますよ。でしょ？
Did you learn that at Patissier Sorian too?
まあね。だから内部でコンペをよく行ってたんだけど、私のは一度も採用されなかった。
Alright, because you always ignored the production cost.
いいじゃん、美味しければ。そりゃ多少は利益が下がるかもしれないけれども、美味しければお客さんも喜んでくれるじゃん。
Well, a business is a business. You still gotta make money.
分かってるよ、そんなこと。いくら私でも売れたら売れただけ損するようなのは作らないよ。売り値ぐらい私だって考えてる。ただちょっと味を優先しすぎる部分があるかもしれないけどさ。ちなみに具体的には何か考えてるんですか？まだ何も。でもそうだね。秋じゃないけどモンブランとかリンゴのタルト、おさつまいもってのもありか。どれもいいですね。もうそうだ、リンゴを丸のまま使ったアップルパイとかかわいいよ。それかわいい。インスト映えしそう。そこまで珍しいお菓子じゃないから写真をあげる人が多いかどうかは保証できないけど、どこでも売ってるほどでもないですよね。
That too, but your desserts are something else, isn't it, son? Everything you make looks mouth-watering, to say nothing of the actual taste.
まあね、今度ちょっと試作品を作ってみるか。
The satisfied grin on her face as she flipped the pancakes over was kind of adorable.
昴生君、どうかした？
Nothing.
そうならいいけど。秋月さん、アールグレイとアッサムティーをお願い。わかりました、すぐに。カップの温めは私がやっておくから。
I haven't seen much of Akana in a while.
よろしくお願いします。何？いえ、夏目さん、楽しそうですね。そう？でもまあ、そうかもね。願った通り店をオープンできて、お客さんもたくさん来てくれて、笑顔で喜んでくれてるんだから。きっとたくさんの人の助けになってると思います。だとしたら嬉しい。ただ何？いえ、何でもありません。
She's thinking about the butterflies or something?
そこで止められたら逆に気になるんだけど。こんなものかな。よし。
Oh, she finished it already.
明日の準備はこれぐらいで十分。
Oh, we'll just
そろ
finish
そろ
cleaning
上
up.
がろうか。
can use the break room first. I'll get changed after.
そうならありがたく。お疲れ様。
You too.
よかった、まだいてくれたんですね。
Akizuki-san.
ちょっと付き合ってもらえませんか？
Right now? It's already pretty late.
そんなにお手間は取らせません。すぐそこですから。
Alright. I had a feeling I was going to go back to this place, but okay. I had a feeling you'd bring me up here.
付き合ってもらってすみません。
That's fine. I don't mind really. But it sure looks like you've been busy. That's a lot of butterflies.
それが本来のお仕事ですから。カフェの合間などにちょこちょこと。店に引き寄せられている蝶もいますしね。
Then I take it your original goal for opening this cafe is going well?
はい、ありがたいことに。
Well, that's good to hear. I thought for sure you were going to inform me that you'd run into some problem.
とはいえ、問題がないわけではありません。高峰さん、悩んでますよね。
Nyan, the word she used, I wouldn't say that's stressed in a sense, but I guess you could say it's similar. But yeah, in a sense, obviously, we haven't filled our hole, we haven't filled the problem we have, in a sense. We haven't, fallen in love or anything like that, because that was our original goal, in a sense, you know? Because otherwise we'd attract butterflies and things like that, you know? So, not really.
嘘つき。たくさんの人を見てきた死神としてはわかるんです。適当に言ってるわけじゃありません。何を悩んでいるんですか？お店の方は順調で、鈴音さんも夏目さんも楽しそうに働いていると思うんですけど。
Wouldn't really call it stress per se. I do enjoy working at the cafe. Plus, our cakes are popular and we're getting a lot of customers as well.
ははなら、悩むではなく落ち込んでる原因は、ケーキが評判で注文がケーキばかりになっていることですか？
Well, obviously I don't know what he's thinking about, but could be one thing. Despite being asked to help, sometimes I can't help but wonder if I'm even needed. I had to turn to my dad for advice when it came to renovating this place, and now I'm relying on Susan's skills when it comes to baking. At the end of the day, we're a cafe, not an eat-in bakery. Yeah, that is true. We're focusing too much on cakes. Yet the majority of our sales comes from cakes. In fact, even that might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, I don't necessarily love cooking or think I'm particularly good at it, but still.
自分が役に立ってない。そんな風に考えているわけですね。
Pretty much. Don't tell me Grim Reapers are telepathic too.
高峰さんがわかりやすいんですよ。
Still, it's only thanks to Susan Son's cakes that we're turning a profit, so I can't exactly complain.
注文がないわけじゃありませんよね。
Yeah. Well, yeah.
暇してるってわけでもないと思うんですけど、そんなに忙しく働きたいんですか？
No, that's not it. I just can't help but think, if it weren't for the cakes, we'd be losing money. And maybe we should have just made the place a bakery instead.
そういうのは考えたところで仕方ないと思いますけどね。そもそも論で言うなら、高峰さんがいなかったら鈴音さんもおらず、お店だってオープンさせられなかったはずですよ。
I guess.
とにかく決めつけるのは時期尚早です。あまりマイナス思考に陥らない方がいいですよ。ましてや、やっぱり自分は無理だったとか、この店を辞めた方がいいのかもしれないなんて考えるのはもってのほかです。高峰さん、自分の立場が危ういことを まさか忘れてはいませんよね。
I think he has forgotten. I had forgotten, actually. Yeah.
前にも言いましたが、いつ神の裁定が下るかわかりませんからね。
That's reassuring.
高峰さんは本気で取り組んで努力をしてきました。その気持ちはちゃんとお客さんにも伝わりますよ。今はまだオープンして間もないだけ。ふてくされたりせず、もう少し本気で向き合い続ければ状況も変わります。心配しなくてもきっと大丈夫です。
The way she smiles and gently admonishes me puts me at a loss for words. Somehow I can't bring myself to object without feeling like a little kid throwing a tantrum. You know, I've been thinking of this for some time, but why do you have so much faith in me?
それは内緒です。
Alright, I'm heading out now.
はい、また明日。
Bye. I mean, I appreciate all the stuff she said, but I'm not the kind of person who can cheer up that easily. I don't... Ooh, Jesus, that scared me. A car races past me along the narrow street at a reckless speed. A couple of inches closer and I would have been...
前にも言いましたが、いつ神の裁定が下るかわかりませんからね。
Do you think now that that could have been a pass of judgment? Hold up, that can't be. Oh, what was that? Potted plants? The hell? Who's dropping dropping potted plants? Wait, this is really all happening because of how negative my thoughts had been? Ah, my shoelaces. 4 cars of a crow. I don't know, that's superstition. My battery's dead? No black cat too? You're not one of Mikado's lackeys, are you? You better not be trying to scare me out of my funk. Quit meowing innocently. Show me your true form, cat. Seat. You're not fooling anyone. That's too paranoid. I think I'm scared of a little bad luck. Huh? Well, I'm onto you. Quit hiding.
おい君、こんな夜中に何を叫んでいるんだ？
Huh?
しかも意味不明なこと。ちょっと怪しいな。交番まで来てくれるか？そこで話を聞こう。
Even this is happening to now. There's really no luck right now. Hold on, I swear I'm not up to anything. It was the cat seat. Wait, you're in on this too, aren't you? Oh my god, he's losing it.
君、薬でもやってるんじゃないだろうね。
What? No, I'd never.
調べさせてもらうよ。交番まで来なさい。
That's the problem with translation as well. They didn't say station. They use Korban, which is more like a police box or police little office, little area that they use for police in Japan. So station is quite a heavier word, I guess you could say. Station is more like the main station, I guess you could say. So while Korban is more like a little box where they would just talk one-on-one type of thing, or it's not as heavy, I guess you could say. Why is this happening to me? And that's the end of the chapter.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Chapter
オーダー
3.5.
入ります。
And I'll end this episode here at episode 3.5. I'm actually pretty curious. I'm just going to take a look at the flowcharts.
フローチャート画面だよ。
I wonder what that is. First coffee. Oh, it's because we took this one that it automatically went to this one and then back to the common route. So we're taking this one, this would have then led to something else here later on. So for now, I'm not too sure how I'm going to redo this when I do my second route. If Do I skip the common routes? Do I go straight into the normal routes? Do I go through each port choice I hadn't to do before? That type of thing. I wonder. Please let me know what you guys think of that. How I should go about it. But yeah. So today's episode was more about finding our, not really our players, but more like, how can I say this? What needs to be done in our sentence. You know, I'm not wording this right. We are worried that this is becoming more of like a bakery than a normal cafe. Everything else is going smoothly. Work is going well. And like 90% of the reason, or I guess 80% of the reason why this cafe is doing so well right now is because of Sunae-san. So it's interesting how he's worried about that. So with his talk with Kana about his where he's forgot about his what he needs to do, I guess you could say. Otherwise God will pass judgment on him. It's interesting because with her saying that, and with I feel like the common route is coming to an end soon. Really does make me feel like it's coming to an end soon. So I feel like within the next chapter or two, we will get to see more of our connection to one of the characters. And I feel like then that will then decide the routes to start. I just feel like there's just so much pointing towards a route change soon. So, especially with the time skipping starting to happen, as well as not much of a goal or not much of a focus on right now. So right now we're just doing everyday things, just going through it perfectly normal. So yeah, I'm expecting that to happen soon, and perhaps next episode even. Oh, I keep saying that because it really does feel like it's soon, but it keeps. I can't really say it's dragging on, but I'm just expecting something soon. So anyway, sorry if I sounded a bit exhausted today or not having too much energy put into it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and guys, I do hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know what the common root thingy, and I'll see you all in episode 16 if I recall. Anyway, thank you so much, and goodbye.